Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. She comes to bring you joy. She comes to bring you love. She comes to bring you awareness. She comes to bring you joy.
Latoya.
She comes to bring you love.
Here it comes.
Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. She comes to bring you joy. She comes to bring you love. She comes to bring you awareness. She comes to bring you joy. She comes to bring you love.
Hello everyone. This is Latoya the Optimist, bringing you love, joy, and happiness as usual. Guys, I wanted to present this title today because I realize it's the ending, it's December, it's Sunday, and we're going to start a new year. I am so optimistic about a new year. So, are you ready for that drum roll? Sorry. Eventually, I'm going to get a little bit more techno-savvy so I can bring in a little drum roll for you. But in the meantime, let's just pretend, okay? Do the drum roll for me. So, the title of today's message I have created something. Something again to start your new year with a big bang. Okay. Now, again, when I wrote this, it was Sunday. I was in my kitchen and I was dancing, to some old-fashioned gospel music. Excuse me. And then you know what happened? My inner spring gave me this to share with you. And I worked really hard on this. I spent a lot of time soul searching. When I'm writing this, when I'm coming up with when these topic comes to me, it literally just come to me. I'm being really upfront with you. I could be cleaning. I could be, most of the time, my time of inspiration is like I'll go for a walk. I'll stare into the sun. Yes, I do daydream. Just have my mind wander off like the ocean, just wavering around, whatever. Or I'm cleaning and I would just have this topic came up to me. So when it did, I really took some time and I really, pull the springs and really force my spring to really give me authentic way of explaining this to you today. Okay, so because I want, again, this new year for you to start with a big bang. All right, and again, this came to me while I was dancing towards some old-fashioned music. And then, what happened? The spring. It just gave me this to share with you. So, without further ado, excuse me, the topic is titled, The Characteristic of a Strong Mind. Okay? The characteristic of a strong mind. And we're going to talk a little bit about knowing how to approach a healthy mindset, learning the skills to adopt good habits in action of mind thinking, and taking deliberate action that is necessary to attain a healthy living. So this is all going to gear towards, having the personality, the characteristic of a strong mind. Again, We're going to know how to approach a healthy mindset. We're gonna have a conversation, and we're gonna learn the skills of how to adapt the habits and taking the action of how we're thinking. We're going to take deliberate action that is necessary to attain this healthy mindset, this healthy way of living. Okay. All right. So where am I? So then I realized, while I was working this, I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to hurry up and do this, because I want each and every one of you to have a wonderful holiday celebration. And whether you are someone who celebrate a holiday or not, you are celebrating something that is life. Okay, so whether you celebrate Christmas or you don't celebrate anything, you're still celebrating life. All right, I just want to take a moment for you to inhale that. You are celebrating life, and that is something. For those who don't believe in the Grinch or Christmas, Santa Claus, yada yada, it is a time of celebration. So put up your confetti, your whatever, I can't even say the word, but back to what I'm saying. You are celebrating life, okay? This is a season. Everything in life has to have a time of celebration. And Christmas, whether it's holiday or not, you are celebrating life. Okay? You see, life journey is not simple your existence. It must have meaning and purpose. You all need to know this, that it starts with your very existence in this life. I need you to listen closely to what I am saying, what I'm trying to say here. From the ground up, everything has a purpose, meaning of action. The soil, the dirt, the birds, the clouds, and every human being that was given a chance to live for 9 months. Yeah? Yes. You, whatever you look like, wherever you are in this world, yes, every single human being, okay, was given a chance to live for 9 months in a protected sack, specifically designed to bring you here for a purpose. Now, the world was created for us. We are created for the world. We need everything around us, and everything in nature need us to survive. So, you are more than just you. I want to let you know today that you are more than just you. Mankind is necessary. You are necessary. Or mental health is necessary to care for. Think of your mind like the soil. If the soil doesn't have all its mineral, which I think it's 102, then plants and animals and humans suffer in more ways you think. I don't think the majority of us realize that we are all part of these beautiful biological ecosystem. Take a moment for a minute and hear what I'm saying. We are all biologically part of this ecosystem. Now, I am no chemist, I am no doctor, biologist, or an earth scientist, but based on my research and my spiritual energy, optimistic family, our bodies need the same care and minerals to also sustain and live a healthy life. Apart from our attitude, may I mention, please, drum roll, whenever you hear I say attitude, I want you to pretend like you hear fireworks going off, because this is a big deal for me. Apart from our attitude, which I am a big believer we need to work on the most to maintain our mindset. Let me repeat that. Apart from our attitude, which I'm a big believer we need to work on most to maintain our mindset, crucial. We also need to realize bad habits such as not caring for our soil, which is our soil, which is our gut. So I'm comparing soil to gut, just to give you some connection, okay? So for not caring for our soul, which is our gut, and what we put inside of it was proven by many doctors, such as Dr. Gundry. Hopefully a lot of you know Dr. Gundry, Dr. Amen, and more. It is necessary to care and service. It is necessary for us to care and service our body. Okay? Think of your body excuse me. Think of your body like a whole unit. It needs service like anything else, such as a house or a car or a computer. Think of your house as the body. So your body is the house, and the roof of your house is your mind. Let me say that again. Okay? Think of your house as your body, your whole body. You're an anatomical, maybe I say word, but think of your body as the house and your mind as the roof of the house and your gut, the plumbing system. Don't you need everything to be working right in its natural operation to live comfortable? You are this house, so care for your unit and don't treat your house like a simple stick with no roots. Again, don't treat your house like a simple stick with no roots, branches, and no soil. You are, again, I say, more than your very existence. You have a purpose, and it is not just to get by. Not just to walk and hold your head down. No, it's not just to fly by and just, here goes another day, come and go. No, it's not for you just to get by. It's not just to live. Here I go again. Here's another day to sleep and to work and to eat. No. And just let it go by. Let the day go by. No. Let the day go by. Night and day come and go, and it's just like this repeat pattern. You're not here to just wake up and get up and just drag your life. You're more than that. You are more than that. Your existence is necessary. Okay? I say again, your existence is necessary. All right? Your life is necessary. Your skills are necessary. Your birth was necessary. The birth of you being in this world was necessary. This is why you survived. The 9 months was necessary. The ecosystem needs you to care and operate as a unit. Okay? Your body needs to work with your mind. Your mind needs to work with your body in one as a unit. I am bringing all of this up to say, let's bring this new year with kindness to your mind, to your health, people around you, to your future, to your kids, to your neighbor who don't talk with you. Yeah, I know. I got a few of them. Okay. I tell you all, it feels good in my soul to be kind, even when that other party don't appreciate it. I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like it is necessary to still show love no matter what. And remember, showing love to yourself and others, trust me when I say, makes a difference to our ecosystem and to our world. Yes, I said it, to our ecosystem and to our world. I'm telling you, because everything has energy and we are a part of that energy, and that energy that we are all a part of is the ecosystem. And that ecosystem is our world. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. I know it sounds a little weird the way I start off, and I might sound like a quack. But you know what? I'm going to quack this out. and I hope you receive my little quack. All right? I'm not an expert on any topics, and I'm expressing it in my own quirky way. And I hope you quirkily receive it and really understand what I'm trying to get at, So again, I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say, which is, let's not take anything for granted for this new year. And let's not treat ourselves and others around us as if we are not part of the whole system. We are all connected, y'all. We are all connected in some way. That is my belief, and I'm going to stick to it, okay? We are all connected. I don't believe it's a if or a but. It's like an energy of feeling that just, well, a Christian would say it's a discernment that I feel that we are. It's not even an opinion. It is what it is. We are all connected in some way. And one day, I believe one day, everyone, you are going to hear that scientists is going to come up with some discovery, because, like every week or every day or maybe once a year or so, there's a new discovery, and you're going to hear it. You're going to hear if it hasn't already been discovered. I haven't heard anything. I haven't researched it, anything. But yeah, I think I just heard something about scientists discovered that something about babies, can hear, feel, or thoughts, when they're born. And I don't even know the specific, but what I'm trying to say is, let me get back to my topic. We're all connected in some ways, and one day you're going to hear that everyone somehow is connected by nature. And I really, 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 really believe this. We all drink one kind of water. Hello, I'm knocking at your door. Little Toy is talking. We all drink one kind of water. Okay, all right. The Jeffersons over there don't drink water from somewhere else, or we drink the same water that tastes the same thing. Okay, all right. Same kind of water. It's no special water from Jasper, Jupiter, whatever. It's from the same earth. We all drink the same kind of water. And hello, we all bleed the same color blood. Hello. And we all have eyes. Yes, we all have eyes. Even if we can't see out of them, we have eyes. Okay, we're made the same. Legs, eyes, ears. You know, we all have the same superpower to be great. It's not impossible. It's definitely possible. Why? Because we are all part of the ecosystem. Okay. So, it seems I could be a little bit off topic here, but I promise you it was all necessary for, I had to let all of that out. It's necessary. I need to get it out because while I started drafting this, I'm writing it as it comes into my soul. However, I would like to focus more on my initial motivation, which is to provide some specific lessons on how to build and adapt characteristic that will help you all maintain and practice a healthy approach to a healthy mindset. So let's touch on that. Okay, so I have just a few lists here. All right, so a characteristic of a strong mind. The first thing in having a characteristic of a strong mind, the first things that you need to try to attain or practice. So a typical individual who have that I believe have a strong characteristic, strong mind. First, list number 1. These individual build house. They stand in it and they maintain its structure. Okay, so your house is your mind, your body, and your soul, your whole being. Okay, so that's why I said the individual build a house and they stand in it. So, your life is your house. And how can you maintain your house? You can't just be in and out of it where 1 minute you're for you and yes, I'm going to do it. And the next minute you're not standing strong to say, I'm going to stand and be somebody, be great, be strong and love life and so forth. So again, these individual build house, stand in it and maintain its structure. So you are the house and you need to stand in your house and don't give up on yourself. Stand strong and maintain your structure, which is your mind, your body, and your soul. Maintain your structure in a healthy, good way, good-natured way. And every action, and don't forget, every action are intentional, okay? Motivated, deliberate, and is considerably thought of with purpose. So, just to reiterate that, characteristic number 1 of having a strong mind, these individual build house, stand in it, and maintain its structure. And all their every actions are intentional. So this is what you need to practice. You need to be intentional. You need to be motivative. So you have to find ways to motivate yourself. So you need to be motivative. You need to be deliberate in your action and you need to consider your thoughts and your thoughts with purpose. Okay. So this is developing the characteristic of a strong mind. You have to be motivative. I mean, you're not gonna always have people to motivate you, so you're gonna have to seek your motivation. You're going to have to be deliberate and be considerable in your thoughts and be purposeful. So you have to be purposeful. You have to. Okay. Number 2, characters of a strong mind. These individual always reflect. Okay, so Another thing is to be strong. You have to, they're always reflecting on ways how they can improve themselves. So these individuals reflect, examine their actions often, and work on self-improvement to work on their quality of life. Okay, so the first one I said so far is, first, these individuals build house, they stand in it and maintain its structure. Number two, and then with that, it says every action or intentional, motivated, deliberate, and is considerable thought with purpose. Now, characteristic of a strong mind. Number two, these individuals reflect, examine their action often, and work on self-improvement to work on the quality of life. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. So you as an individual, at times you need to be purposeful. You need to take time. Okay, you need to take time, at the end of the week, just take time, like I said earlier when I was ramping, and reflect. Just reflect, because, you're part of the ecosystem. You're necessary. You're not here on earth just to get by. You have a purpose. You survived in your mother's, tummy for 9 months, and you made it. Okay, and it wasn't by accident. You're here for a reason. So take time to examine. Okay, examine yourself. It's almost like I used to do retail, and you have to say, okay, you got to take like an inventory, examine the actions, and work on self-improvement. So try to take inventory of yourself and see what, and this might be overwhelming to some, but baby steps. So inventory, because if you do retail, and you do inventory is like, oh my God, it's a lot of work. You do a lot one time. So you don't have to do a whole lot of inventory, but make a list, section it off, and each week within a month, you do an inventory on a particular topic or issue and work on it so you can improve yourself. Okay. All right, so you can have a better quality of life. So that was, these individuals reflect, examine their action, often work on self-improvement, and to work on the quality of life. So I break that down for you. So I hope that will help. And then tip number 2 for building characteristic of a strong mind, the last. These individuals tend to forgive easily. Hello, am I talking to someone? Yes, these individuals tend to forgive easily. I'm going to give you a minute to digest this one. Yes, these individuals tend to forgive easily. Second one, brace yourself, hold on to your chair, and avoid confusion. Hello. Hold on to your chair, avoid confusion, and focus on building rather than wasting time. Last tip, characteristic of a strong mind. These individuals tend to forgive easily. Hello. Avoid confusion and focus on building rather than wasting time. I know this is going to be hard, especially the forgiving part, but you're not forgiven to let the other person go because of their wrongdoing. You're forgiven to let your boat keep floating because you can be hung up about something and it's slowing you down and not the other person. They're like, what did you do? What did I do? Well, I don't remember. Shoot. And they are way ahead of you while you held on to whatever it is and you're left behind. You're still behind on your goal, your ambition. Don't let little things hold you back. Just easily forgive things and just let it go. You're doing it for you. Think of when you Forgive easily. Think of it like this. You're fueling your car. You're refueling your car to move faster. So, when say, I'm going to forgive easily to refuel my car so I can move faster. Say it with me. I'm going to forgive easily so I can refuel my car so I can move easily. All right? Don't judge me. I think this will work. So do it. All right? Okay. Yes. I'm quirky. Whatever. All right. And then avoid confusion. Now, if you want me to talk more about what confusion and how to avoid confusion, let me know. Okay? And building rather than wasting time. So I gave you 1, 2, and 3, and I've went over it about building your house. So I'll repeat it slowly, write it down, and review this, the discussion on how I explain what you need to do. So, one more time. First, the characteristic of an individual with a good characteristic that shows a strong mind. Okay? First, these individuals build house, stand in it, and maintain its structure. Every action or intentional, motivational, deliberate, and is considerable thought of with the purpose. These are the individual. These individuals reflect, examine their action often, and work on self-improvement to work on the quality of life. These individuals tend to forgive easily, avoid confusion, and focus on building rather than wasting time. So, all right. So hopefully I didn't overwhelm you with too much today, but it's the new year coming, baby, and I just want my optimistic family out there. It's a lot of work. I am giving you a lot of work. And before you say Happy New Year, I need you to do this. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel good when you do a self-inventory and ways how you can start the new year by building good characteristic. Okay? So knowing how to approach a healthy mindset, I have some more tips. Okay? So characteristic of strong mind and knowing how to approach a healthy mindset. So learning the skills to adapt good habits in action of mind thinking. You have to, tip 2, take deliberate action that is necessary to attain the healthy living. Okay, like I told you above in the characteristic of a strong mind. Taking deliberate action that is necessary to attain the healthy living. Tip number 3, practice small habits. Take baby steps. Okay? So you're going to follow knowing how to approach a healthy mindset, which in turn will help you to develop a good characteristic of a strong mind. You're going to use these bullets that I'm giving you to connect to developing a good a characteristic of a strong mind. So knowing how to approach a healthy mindset, I'll start over again and I won't interrupt until I finish, and then we'll elaborate. So again, tip number 1, the title, knowing how to approach a healthy mindset. 1, learning the skills to adapt good habits in action of mind thinking. Take deliberate action that is necessary to attain healthy living. Practice small good habits by taking baby steps. Okay? Reward yourself with self-care each week. You pass a milestone with a healthy habit. Again, reward yourself with self-care each week. You pass a milestone with a healthy habit. Encourage positive-minded friend to help you to stay on track. And if you don't have any, find one. Remember, all these tips you have to be focused, conscious. You have to be focused, conscious, and intentional. Okay, optimistic family, it's going to take hard work, okay? I know I'm giving you a lot for a short period of time, but please, it's going to be all worth it. So for some, it will feel like you're walking through a brick, but I have faith in you, okay? I have faith in you. So, but not to worry. Like a baby who walks and falls and walks and falls, they don't think and decides to give up until it's perfect, until they start making 5 steps. So, so you're going to, until it's perfected, you're going to think like a baby, walk like a baby, and try. Okay. So we're going to continue here. Again, learn the skills to adapt to good habits in action of mind thinking. Take deliberate action that is necessary to attain healthy living. Practice small habits, baby steps again. Reward yourself with self-care each week. And as you pass a milestone with healthy habits, encourage positive-minded friend to help you to stay on track. Avoid negative nagging that can trigger you off track easily. And that's it for today. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.